Let's see how many people get in here for this live stream. It's the holiday season. Figured I'd go live. I haven't gone live for a while in the evening, so let's see if anybody comes in. Let me go here. Listening some tunes. The dog's playing. Chewing on his toy. Somebody is here. So I got a gift. My heart on the tracks. Long kind of feeling was as long as that we did. When barely breathing. I was watching the other day ways to do your scarves. So it was and then you can make it into a hat or something like that. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, so I figured I'd just go live for a little bit and see what's going on tonight out there in the world for the holidays. For me, we are going to be doing Christmas at my parents' house this year. We haven't done that for quite a while, so we're going to do that this weekend. Or not this weekend, but this year. It's going to be different. It's been quite a while since we had Christmas there at my parents' house, so. Drinking some hot chocolate. Yes, river going to keep my heart on the tracks. Love it, roller coaster. The joys of having a puppy and trying to put your screensaver on. I'm the only one here too, so I don't know very many people these days, so yeah. Alright. Good luck with your screensaver. Bye. Love you, bye. Hey, IMG. How are you doing? Just figured I'd come on for a little bit tonight. I usually don't do evening live streams. Normally they're morning ones, so I don't even know if anybody can hear me because my sister's not in here to help me. But this hat is huge. I love it though. My friend from Ava Potterfield and Friends made it, and the scarf. All right, thank you. I never know because sometimes I'm in the I'm the only one here, so yeah. Uh, I don't really have a schedule on when I go live for the other part of my channel, but for my AA I do. I try to keep that on a schedule for those people that need it. Well, yeah, I'm just sitting here at home and listening to the dog chewing on his toy and trying to not be too bored around here. Waiting for all that snowy weather, cold weather to come. Usually we won't get it until probably about January, end of January, beginning of February. So yeah, it's just how it works here, I guess. What? It is 5:00 p.m. here where I'm at. Um, some of it is covering up the mental illness that people do drink to cover that up. They use it as their treatment to mask the feelings, and for me, that's when I realized that I was an alcoholic, which I knew my whole entire life that I could be because my birth father was. I realized years before I went to AA that I had depression. And, growing up, I didn't know about those things. And when I became an adult, I just figured it was whatever. And then when I got into the alcohol, um, it covered up how I felt about things. Like I could do anything and I was invincible and I had friends and that was when I first started drinking as a younger person. And then when I hit my adulthood, um, I started my heavy drinking in my 30s. My kids were teenagers. Um, and I do have uh, chronic depression and major anxiety. and I also have panic attacks. So I didn't know I had panic attacks until the beginning of 2019, I want to say, was when I had my first, it was 2019 or 2020 that I had my first ever panic attack. And then, but yes, so alcohol does and can be used to cover that up. It is, that is one thing that alcohol does work on. And I figured that out. I figured it out when the first time I got sober, I had heard a commercial about it and it clicked something in my head, and that was after or right before I got this big old cut on my eye. I had a blackout. Um, my first and only blackout too. But so I finally admitted that I was an alcoholic and that I had depression and all of that, and so it finally came out. And I stopped drinking for a year, and I had a cross necklace that I would wear that my mom gave me, and I swore that I would wear that necklace and I would stay sober. I took the necklace off. I took it off. And yes, I did. I went back out. And I was back out for quite a while. And this is all before I found AA, or before I started AA. So I quit drinking for a year, and I was doing great, and I took the necklace off, and I had alcohol in my refrigerator that had been there for a couple of months, and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and try it. Well, that was a bad idea. Very bad idea. Because I went back out, and I was back out for quite a while. I want to say it was more than a year. More than another year of drinking all the time. And so I went automatically back to that person I was before. And this is why I say that I will not give up on my sobriety, is because I've been there, I've gone out. I'm not going to set myself up for failure. I'm not going to say I'm not going to ever drink again, and I'm not going to say that I am for sure going to drink, because I have gone out and I did do that. And that was before I ever started my AA. And if it wasn't for AA, I can probably guarantee you I would not be here talking to all of you. I would not be here as me, the person I am today. I don't know where I would be, but I sure would not be right here in this moment and being able to talk about it. And I didn't mean for this to turn into all about AA, but sometimes when I get questions about it, I am more than willing to answer those questions. And that's the good thing about going to AA, is it shows you and teaches you to share it, because you've got that gift and you can share it. You need to share it. Exactly. That is right, Scott and Amber. You don't have to fight it alone, because everybody's struggling with something. And there is help. There's help for everything, literally everything. And life can throw you curveballs like the hurricanes and the tornadoes and all of those things that just crashes into you. And you just have to get up and rebuild. I mean, that's what we're That's what we're equipped to do. And that is with your life as well. Um, just being able to rebuild your life as the person that you want to be. For me, I live day to day. I am here today. I'm sober today, and I can say, hey, how are you doing today? And I can shake your hand. I can give you a hug. I can give you a smile. I can try to help with, you know, making somebody feel better. And that's what I strive for, is to be able to give that encouragement to others, that you're not in this alone. There are a lot of other people out there battling the same battle, and it's life, and we have to be able to lift ourselves up and keep on going. Yeah, really, you got to pick yourself up and keep moving. Don't give up, because when you give up, that's giving into it. And for me, I never want to give in to that person that I was. I'm honest about it. I was not nice. I was by far not nice. And it's hard for somebody to come out and say, you weren't nice in those times of your life. Some people just rather flush it down the toilet and leave it, But I remember, I remember who I was before I walked through that door. Before I got my sponsor, before I gave up that alcohol. I remember that. And I don't like it. I didn't like it. I have my family, not all of my family, but most of them. The ones that are like my closest, they are here with me. Not physically, but they're here with me. Um, I have them I can call upon if I'm in a struggle of feeling that I don't want to keep going with this sobriety life. And I've learned that I need to also be like you guys and know that there is help. There's help everywhere. I don't care what you're struggling with. It is there. And the winter blues, I'm going through it really bad. I'm like, I need to change something, I need to do something. And I'm just like, but I have to try to keep my thoughts down to, down to earth, and not try to overthink or overreach, because sometimes when you do that, you set yourself up for major letdowns. I've learned that too in my sobriety, to just I'm not sure if I understand what ASD is, but yes, alcohol can affect everything. You can use alcohol for a way to pick you up, make you feel like yay. It can take you to I'm crazy and going to do a bunch of stupid stuff. I'm gonna act like an idiot, and it does. Some people use it as a medication to just stop it all, just make it calm. But when you get to that calm, I'm speaking for myself, when I would get to that calm, I would overgo. And that's being an alcoholic. You don't see, not everybody is that much into it, of being that alcoholic self. Not everybody reaches that point. But for everyone, there is definitely a bottom. I found my bottom twice, and preferably I'd like to keep it that way. I don't want to find another one, because life is hard, even when you don't have those things that you're battling. Hello, Cheryl. Good to see you here. I'm glad everybody's here and doing well. Hi, Riza. You're always in my chat. You always say good afternoon to me. I appreciate that. It makes me know that there are people out there that, you know, hang out and think about others, and, it's great. But yeah, so Ava Butterfield and Friends made this. She's really good with all her crafts and stuff. If you don't, if you're not subscribed to her and her husband, they play music live, and they do all kinds of different videos and moon gazings and all of those things. So check them out, and check out all my people here in the chat. They're wonderful people. Great support. Great support. Yes, IMG, yes, for sure. And I'm gonna say his name, Jelly Roll. You got me like that, and that music brought me right to it, and I go by that every day. Every time I hear his music of sobriety, it just resonates with me, and I've never been somebody that used the addicts part, of life. I didn't go there. I became an alcoholic though, and sobriety is sobriety, and his music just, yeah, it got me right there. Thank you, Cheryl. I am trying my best to live the best life I can. Um, you know, living and going on. But yeah, Disturbed has good music too. I love his music. Hi, Kicking It Country. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, we do try to inspire others. Um, my reason why I started my YouTube, but I'm shy about parts of my life, is because, yeah, I'm not the best, looking out there. But I do have that part of my life that I want to share, and that is my sobriety, and I want to have memories for my grandkids for whenever that happens. My kids are grown adults and they don't have any kids yet, and they're not married or with anybody. But that I'm praying that comes sometime, but it may not. I just don't know. Um, but I'm glad I'm sober and I get to be with them and spend time with them with clear conscience and sobriety. Like I said, I've had so many great things from my sobriety that I've been able to be a part of. The birth of my goddaughter is number one. Both of my boys graduated high school. Um, Seeing people that I've helped to thrive on their own and become sober and living their best life. Um, yeah, and I had a scary thing a couple weeks ago, and I had to use some of my good old higher power, and let's just say it was not a great situation, and especially for where we were. But I need to make amends for that. I need to make amends for telling that person to find their higher power instead of just praying about it. So, I mean, that's all I can do. I can't make them change their mind. I can't change who they are. All I can do is change what I just said. So, sometimes that's what we got. That's all we can do is just apologize for it and move on. Exactly. Don't give up. Yeah, giving up is not an option for me. Um, I gave up cigarettes 10 months ago. I think it's been 10 months. It might be 11. No, I think it's 10. Um, yeah, 10 months. I've been 10 months without a cigarette. So I quit that, and I quit drinking 10 years ago. So yeah. Yeah. Um, Sobriety and nicotine free. Oh, and I don't drink soda. I gave up a lot of stuff. I found out my diabetes escalated, so I went along with my husband and gave up that soda. Now I'm just picking it up with some hot chocolate. I need some candy cane though. Peppermint. Oh, it is. I say the excuse me. The cigarettes was kind of hard to do. So I went to the doctor a few years ago. I want to say about 3, 4 years ago. And it was during the uh, the bad epidemic we all had everywhere around the world. Anyway, uh, I ended up with pneumonia, and I was told that I have emphysema. So with that, I automatically started trying to quit smoking, and it just wasn't clicking. It wasn't getting there. And I had tried everything, patches, lozenges, everything. So finally, I was like, I really need to kick this cigarette thing. And I went on Chantix, and I was on that for quite a while. And finally, my husband and I, both smokers, um, we quit smoking on the same day without even telling each other we were quitting that day. And so we just have not smoked since. And I feel pretty good about it. Um, I have a craving, and then I'll go around somebody that's smoking a cigarette, and then I'll be gagging. I'm like, nope, see ya. But yeah, it still makes me queasy if I smoke a cigarette. So I'm kind of grateful for that, though, because I really don't want to smoke anymore. Really don't. It's not worth it. Uh, yeah, it's just not worth it. Well, believe me, I am proud I quit. I just want to see how my lungs are doing. Maybe they've repaired themselves somewhat. So I hope so, I really hope so. Um, I'm looking for work again, kinda. I worry about a dog that is home all the time. But yeah, so I'm trying to maybe this weekend, if I can arrange it, I might just go to a place where I can go up an elevator that's outside. Hmm. And share some history about it. Yeah. I have this shirt for my meetups that I've done that we've gone to. That's my old logo. I have a different logo now, as y'all can tell. But yeah, anyway. But just know that if you're struggling today, you're not alone. There's people battling everything these days. Depression is a major one, and people need to start talking about it. And because you're not alone, you're not the only one that has that issue, and we need to be able to tell people how we feel and not be ashamed of it. Thanks, Cheryl, for being here. And congratulations on your 500 subs. I'm almost there. See you later, Cheryl. But yeah, I just wanted to come live and see how everybody was doing. And yeah. But no matter what you're battling, there is somebody that is right there for you. Life gets better on the other side, especially on the other side of sobriety. Thanks, Cheryl. I believe Cheryl's in Canada. IMG, where are you at? I don't know where some of my subscribers are from. It's getting warm in my room. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and wait for my son to get home. He should be getting home pretty soon. Probably out there walking in the rain. So I love you guys. Have a great day, and remember, you're never alone. And if you're struggling today, reach out. There's always somebody there that'll listen. Love you guys.